Good morning, students, and welcome to another online class of St.Michaels Academy. So, in this revision lesson, I am going to discuss some important questions with some interesting answers. So, let's start. First question is, what is electrolysis? Electrolysis is a process by which electric current is passed through a substance to effect a chemical change. The process is carried out in an electrolytic cell. An apparatus consisting of positive and negative electrodes held apart and dipped into a solution containing positively and negatively charged ions. Now see this. This is an electrolytic cell. This is anode. This is an electrode and this is another electrode. This is anode, that means this is positive electrode, and this is cathode, that means this is negative electrode. Now see, chlorine gas, ultimately first we have taken as in this is voltmeter and we have taken molten NaCl or molten sodium chloride. Now what will happen? See, sodium ion, Na plus ion is going to cathode because cathode is negative, so cation used to go to cathode. And because anode is positive, so Cl minus ion is going to anode. That means anion goes to anode and cation goes to cathode. And in cathode, sodium ion will be neutralized by taking one electron each, and Na is deposited in cathode. That means sodium is deposited in cathode. And in anode, chlorine gas is formed. How? Because Cl minus ion will give their extra electron to anode and two Cl atom will form one molecule of Cl2. That means chlorine gas is formed at anode. Now see one more thing. In this electrolytic process, this is battery or power. That means anode connects with the positive end of the battery and cathode connects with the negative end of the battery. So this is total electrolytic process of NaCl. Now second question is, what is atomic structure, or describe atomic structure with an example. So atomic particles or atoms consist of three basic particles: protons, electrons and neutrons. The nucleus at the center of the atom contains the protons positively charged and the neutrons neutral, that means no charge. The outermost regions of the atom are called electron shells or orbits and contain the electrons that is negatively charged. Now see, here I have taken as example lithium atom. You know, in lithium atom there are 3 electrons. That means there are 3 protons also and 4 neutrons. So see, this is the nucleus. Here yellow color proton, that is positively charged, and ash color neutron, that is neutral neutron, are there within the nucleus. And around the nucleus, these are the orbits. So through the orbit, electron, this blue color electrons are rotating. Okay, this is the first shell or first orbit. That's why according to 2n square formula, maximum number of electron in this orbit is 2. So 2 electrons are rotating and the last electron or third electron is rotating in the second orbit. question is, show the formation of a compound. Any compound, you can take any example. But here I have given you example of formation of Fe2O3, that is iron oxide. Now see, 4Fe, that is solid, plus 3O2 equal to 2Fe2O3. This is a balanced reaction. Now see the formation. Iron is an element and oxygen is a gas. When two elements react to form a compound. Okay. Now see here 3O2. That means 3 molecules of oxygen. This blue color 3 molecules of oxygen, and each molecule of oxygen contains 2 atoms of oxygen. That's why 2 atoms, here also 2 atoms, here also 2 atoms of oxygen. Reacts with 4 atoms of iron. See the 4 iron, yellow color, 4 iron atoms. They react to form Fe2O3. 2 molecules of Fe2O3. This one and this one. Fe2O3. That means 2 iron and 3 oxygen. Okay. So this is the formation of Fe2O3. Now the last question is, what is neutralization reaction? A neutralization reaction is when an acid and a base react to form water and a salt and involves the combination of H plus ions and OH minus ions to generate water. The neutralization of a strong acid and strong base has a pH equal to 7 because 7 is the neutral point on pH scale. Now see, acid and bases neutralize each other to form salt and water. Suppose HCl or hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide or NaOH to form sodium chloride as salt and water, H2O. Salt means any ionic compound formed from an acid or base reaction. Now see, neutralization of an acid and a base. Here, first HCl reacts with H2O. You can see it carefully when HCl reacts with NaOH to form NaCl and H2O. For subject-related doubts or queries, please email me at sudeshna1.sma@outlook.com. We also welcome your responses by way of your views and feedback on the PPTs or videos at feedback.stmichaelsacademy@gmail.com. Thank you, students, and have a nice day.